So hello, Ori Peckerman from Platform.sh. We're a continuous deployment cloud hosting solution. A lot of words, complicated. We'll try to make them simple. Basically, we're something that runs software. We run software on the cloud. A lot of people do that. We have a couple of unique capabilities. My claim is that there are a couple of operations we know how to do. Currently, no one else on the planet is capable of doing. So the first one, and it's cute, and it's a bit boring, and if you're non-technical, you wouldn't even want to listen to me. The first thing is that we automate high availability. So what does high availability mean? It means simply that when you deploy software, it usually breaks at a point in time. Anyway, it always breaks when you change it, when you have to apply a security fix. We do something because we are extremely totalitarian. We control everything, and we're capable of taking any legacy software, basically, and run it in a way that it doesn't break. This gives us a second feature, which is totally incredible, and on the slides there, which is that we can, on the fly, clone the production server with all the data, however many gigabytes and terabytes it may have, and in seconds, create a staging environment that is precisely production. What does that do? It means that instead of having a single environment on which you're going to test the next versions of your software or any security fix, you can have 30 different staging servers concurrently, which means that you can test every new feature in perfect isolation and in parallel with the added guarantee that deployments never fail. And deployments never fail because you've just done that. You've just taken an image of production, a byte level, the same thing exactly, and you did not only test the new feature, but also the fact that the deployment is correct. This gives us other benefits, which means basically this whole thing allows us to get into a flow where deployments can happen 30 times a day. So Amazon today can deploy more than 30 times a day. Most, even big companies, are absolutely panicked at the idea of change. They are panicked at the idea of having to change anything on Black Friday. We currently are 42 people in the company. We have customers in 140 countries, one of which, for example, is Magento, which is the open source e-commerce leader in the world that based their Magento Enterprise Cloud Edition on our technology. It's a white label of us. And we have people in 5 continents, and I won't show any other slides. I have 14 seconds, it's okay. Thank you.
Great. Jury.
So, can I ask you, obviously you know DevOps, you're offering a solution that eliminates DevOps, right?
We abstract the idea of DevOps away, because DevOps is a movement, right? It's a way in which developers and operations work together. We say that it is redundant, not necessary, that basically you can automate absolutely everything that is system administration, that everything can become descriptive. So we're a step beyond DevOps.
Okay, and do you support multi-clouds?
Yes, we are by nature multi-cloud. We don't run yet on Google. And one of the things we can do, for example, is the idea of the cloud is not accessible to some clients, like governments. They can have an internal cloud, but it's not the same thing because it's spatial, it's a flower. And nobody wants to develop for spatial stuff. You want to develop stuff for the public normal cloud. When you work with platform, you can say, okay, let's deploy this by default to Amazon, but I need sovereignty. I need my data, my German data of my German citizens to be in a German data center, and I need to have a contract with a German company. I can do that. So I can deploy the same thing precisely to a German sovereign hosting, French sovereign hosting, Swiss sovereign hosting, and I hope to have an Israeli sovereign hosting soon. Any IaaS providers around, please come.
Hi. Can you give a little bit information about your major KPIs?
So currently we're doing around 6 million in booking this year. We have 20% of growth month over month, which means that I don't really can give you real strict numbers because with this kind of stuff, I mean, so we're doing around 20,000, so we hope Currently, we hoped for around 11 in booking
And your
next year.
time is up. Sorry.